Hi guys, it's Cassandra and I wanted to do a video for you today on a makeup look that I came up with, which is basically a pinup, messy bun, bold eye, and bold lip look. So it's kind of fall inspired because it's so nice out. You can wear your hair up and just look pretty. Not sweaty because it's summer and not covered up because it's cold. So let's just go ahead and get on to that. I have already done my foundation and my blush and my contouring and highlighting and my brows, as you can see, and I have plenty of videos to show you those, but I am going to update those soon, and not too soon, but soon. So we'll go ahead and get into that. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and get started with is our eyeshadow. I usually use my little Easy Face and Eyes little palette, but today I was feeling the Sephora palette. So as my normal colors that I like to use, especially with a bold lip, sorry, hair tickling, and that's more of my peach. I like to use the peach and like cranberry colors. Pull it closer on its stand. We're going to go ahead and go in with that peach. I know it's like the same color as my hand, right? And we're going to start in on our left eye. Filling in that color in our crease and a little bit above the crease. Shade. And a little bit down and bring it down. I find it to be easier than to use a tiny little brush and keep stabbing myself. Okay, back in with the color on our right eye. Blending. Making sure they're even. And this side is always going to look darker just because my windows, the way they're set up. And I prefer natural lighting. I can't stand artificial lighting. I do not look good in it. It is not good looking. If you can see it, dust it on the front. And like I do, start in the middle. Go in the corner. And shape out your arch and around your eye. This kind of helps blend. Do not stroke over the coloring because it will fade it out and then you're just gonna have to add more color. And it does help blend out those harsh lines if you have any, which I'm sure you do. It is eyeshadow. I like to go back in and just blend those colors out as much as I can because they are pretty pigmented. We're gonna go ahead and go in with our white pencil, sharpen it every time, make those perfect lines, clean it off. Trace underneath our brow. Sometimes I need to do that twice. Yes. Okay, make sure you're cleaning off in between because you will smear the product that your little handy dandy pencil has picked up, and it'll smear it on the rest of your face. And I like to go ahead and do my inner waterline. Now going in with our brand new Skinny liquid liner. I love this stuff. I'm so excited. This is only like the second time I've used it. Nice. Okay. Going in. This eyeliner works amazing. You just gotta remember that it's a little flimsy. So when you're trying to fill in the color, do not do it too rough. Like right here. Gotta make sure they match, right? One always ends up differently than the other. Okay. Same height, same width. For the most part, they're exactly the same. Good going. Not identical sisters. What are they called? Like fraternal twins? Identical. I don't know. Something like that. But that is eyeliner for me. One is never exactly the same than the other. They are just very close. Like I see even now. Eyelash covers. Just make sure if you're doing it after you've done your eyeliner to not do it too soon. It'll just rub your eyeliner right off. Okay, so as long as we are fully dry here, separate the eyelashes and I think that's the reason why I have fell in love with falsies now. Not only because I finally figured them out, but because it really like cuts down the amount of mascara that I use. I'm always like coating my eyelashes, not like spidery-ishy, but enough to where you could see them, you know. Now that we are ready to add the lashes, and these ones are my favorite of choice right now, and these are the Kiss in Pretty. I got them at Walgreens. If you watched my drugstore haul, I believe it was like my first one or something like that. Like I said, I like to start mostly in the middle. The other thing is that, ooh, there we go. Okay. My tweezers like to stick to it sometimes. I don't know why. I'm not holding the glue. Plus, these are really good tweezers. So. Okay, we're just gonna let it dry there for a minute. Make sure they're all. Okay. Now that those should have. Hear that? Let those dry. Make sure that they're not going to peel off when I marry them together with my own eyelashes. Okay. I want to make sure that is on. Okay, now that we're finished marrying these together, that's what they look like. They're pretty awkward and like, let me tilt my head some more. But that's what they look like. Okay. So the next thing that we are on Just going to fill in a little bit of that mascara, not much, mostly on the bottom lashes to blend. And that's with my favorite, Voluminous by L'Oreal. Voluminous Original. I always show this one. It is absolutely my favorite. No one has ever turned me on to something different. So now to the lips. Now we are going to fill in these suckers. Before my favorite. This is the Boutique Lip Pencil that I'm going to use to line out with. This is the product I was talking about, my last one. Which is that Revlon lipstick that I got that I've only used a few times. I love this color. Not only that, but it works so well. Good quality, great quality. Let's go ahead and line up these lips. If this hadn't already been used, let's go ahead and clean this up. Like I said, every time, clean your sheet up. Okay. All right, are we ready? Like to always put chapstick and everything on before. Make sure we don't have too much access. Blot. Makes them a little bit more matty, not so goopy. And add the color, Revlon. And this is Wine with Everything. Not so much bright red, but more of like a auburny, winey, bright red. Blot. And that is our look. This is our pin-up messy bun, bold eyeliner, bold lip. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys will subscribe and that you will like. And if you like to see any more of these kinds of tutorials, my favorites, Pinup, Rockabilly, then go ahead and leave it in the description bar. I mean, in the comment section. Shows you where I'm at. I'm tired. Anyway, but thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will list the products I used in the description bar. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.